A good beard trimmer can be the difference between a scruffy, unkempt look or a neat, tidy, and clean one. While some beard trimmers will require lots of work to ensure that the hair is all even and trimmed, good ones will properly cut all the hair after just a few passes. Of course, there are plenty of beard trimmers out there, and they're not all that great. That's why we've done the work for you and put together this video guide to the best ones. Before we get started on breaking down the best beard trimmers, we've included links in the description to check the price on the various products mentioned, so go check those out now. Starting off with the best overall beard trimmer, we have the Wahl Lithium Ion. The Wahl Lithium Ion Plus has stood the test of time as one of the most loved beard trimmers, thanks to its reliability and the huge range of accessories and attachments that the trimmer comes with. The Lithium Ion Plus has attachments to trim your beard and style it as precisely as possible. It even has a nose and ear hair attachment. On top of that, it has a hefty 12 combs for different hair lengths and different styles, along with a power adapter and tools to clean the device. It even has a travel plug, which you can put in the power input and will prevent the trimmer from turning on should the button be pressed while it's in your suitcase. This cordless beard trimmer is among the few trimmers used by professionals, and for good reason. It's cordless, meaning that it's super portable and easy to swing around, and that can come in handy. So what about the downsides? Well, you'll want to be careful about how much water it's exposed to, as some users have noticed a little rust after long periods of time, and the running water can cause the blades to wear out quicker. Because of that, cleaning the device can take some time, as you'll have to use the included brush. Next up, we have the best beard trimmer that also works on body hair, and this goes to the Philips Norelco OneBlade Face and Body Hybrid. When you're looking for less of an electric shaver and more of an electric groomer, the Philips OneBlade Face and Body Hybrid tool has a lot of advantages. The OneBlade Face and Body Hybrid has multiple attachments, each of which is designed to remove or trim hair from a particular part of the body, including your beard, of course. You can set the attachments to cut hair at a certain height, allowing for customization. It comes with 4 stubble combs, 1 body comb, and a skin guard attachment for shaving sensitive areas. It's a cordless trimmer with a battery life of about 60 minutes. You'll want to recharge it when the battery starts to run low. The blades are replaceable, but they should last 3 to 4 months before you need to buy new ones. In its write-up, Trusted Reviews says the OneBlade is a hybrid between a beard trimmer and an electric razor, so you get the best of both worlds. The reviewer at Tools for Men was also impressed with the Philips Norelco OneBlade, saying it does all types of grooming easily without causing individual hairs to become stuck. The electric shaver oscillates the head back and forth quickly to cut facial and body hair the way you want it cut. Buyers review it very highly too. One Amazon reviewer who goes by the name Foil Character likes the OneBlade Face and Body Hybrid shaver because of its versatility, but says you should not expect an easy or fast clean shave with it. It's best for beard trimming and customized looks. Next up, for the best compact beard trimmer, we have the Wahl Peanut. Wahl doesn't just make full-size beard trimmers with a ton of attachments. It also makes slightly more compact trimmers that might be better for those who travel a lot. The best of those is the Wahl Peanut, which is compact and relatively inexpensive. There are a few ways that Wahl has cut down on the size here. It's switched to a wired form factor, which eliminates the need for a battery. On top of that, it's been made ultra portable in that there are far fewer attachments and accessories. You only get 4 combs, a cleaning brush, and guard. We aren't the only ones that like the Wahl Peanut. Most buyers do too, and that's reflected in the 4.5-star average on Amazon. Still, even with that rating, it does have a few downsides, namely cleaning. You'll want to be careful during cleaning and make ample use of the included brush rather than putting it underwater. Next up, for the cleanest beard trimmer, we have the Philips Norelco 7200. A number of the trimmers on this list are a bit difficult to clean, but Philips is going to change that with the Norelco 7200. How? With a built-in vacuum. While it sounds a bit like a gimmick, Philips claims that the vacuum in the Norelco 7200 will suck up 90% of cut hairs, making the cleanup process a whole lot easier. After shaving, all you'll have to do is dump the reservoir in the trash, and you're good to go. Of course, the vacuum isn't the only advantage to this trimmer. It also comes with a beard comb and 2 detail comb attachments. Plus, you can tweak comb lengths by 0.5mm increments, making for a super precise trim. Like most of Philips' other options, this trimmer can be used wirelessly, and it will offer 80 minutes of use in 1 hour of charging. It can also be used while charging, so if you forget to charge it up, plug it in, and you should be good to go. Next up, we have a few honorable mentions of great beard trimmers. Our first honorable mention is the Multi-Groom Series 7000 by Philips. Let's face it, your beard isn't the only part of your body that needs taming from time to time. So Philips' excellent Series 7000 trimmer comes with a slew of attachments for stubble, nose hair, and yes, even down there. That means there's no dial for swiftly changing the length of hair you're aiming for, but snapping on a new attachment only takes a matter of seconds. The slim design of this trimmer is super economic too, so it sits comfortably in your hand while carrying a pleasant heft and is water resistant for when you want to get the job done in the shower. Another great mention is the BT3020 by Braun. Braun is no stranger to beard trimming, and that really shows in its BT3020. Though far from the most glamorous device to look at, it's sleek, comfortable to hold, and simple enough for even the most sleep-deprived user. A circle dial controls the length of trim you're aiming for, and while this can be accidentally adjusted by a notch mid-shave, you'll soon get used to the thing, especially since one charge provides up to 40 minutes of trimming, so you shouldn't be caught short for battery all that often either. This trimmer was made for regular, unfussy use on beards of all lusters, and it excels in that role. The ER-GB40-S by Panasonic comes in at third of our honorable mentions. Panasonic's fully washable affair for wet and dry use is an expensive but utilitarian affair. Its horizontal dial for setting your trimmer length works well, while its curved design makes it easy to stretch into those hard-to-reach outgrowths of fuzz. Plus, you get 50 minutes usage from an 8-hour charge, which is enough to see you through most holidays and weekends away. The near-on $60 price tag is a bit much considering the trimmer isn't designed as a body groomer too, unlike the Philips Multi-Groom above. At fourth, we have the Barba Beard Trimmer MB320C by Remington. New to this whole beard business, this Remington trimmer was made for you. While it lacks the finesse of pricier models in this guide, it does the necessities without demanding too much of your cash. Although you might have trouble finding its power button at first, the cog for selecting the level of trim works well enough, and the whole thing feels solid in the hand. A closer trim at lower settings would be ideal, but you can't really say fairer for the money. At fifth, we have something great for stubble, the Super Stubble XTB by Babyliss. Stubble-friendly by name and nature, this Babyliss trimmer is best used when you're attempting that fell-out-of-bed vibe without wanting to look like a right scruff. Use this well-balanced device on shorter hair, and your nonchalant ways will be appropriately tuned. Be careful if you're looking for a full-on trimmer though. It'll begin to pull out hairs in thicker areas, while its long and reasonably thin head makes it difficult to shape a beard. At our sixth notable trimmer, we have the Gillette Fusion Pro Glide Styler Power Razor. There's no shame in wanting to buy an expensive beard trimmer. In fact, I'd recommend you start with a smaller investment in case you're unsure of how long you'll be displaying your ferocious face fur. For this, Gillette has answered the call. Its reliable, all-in-one detailer can trim to 4 different lengths, or you can swap in a Fusion 5 blade for a skin-tight shave, perfect for those neck and cheek trims. The waterproof device is the best bargain of the bunch. You may not need to upgrade to the other 3 after all. And for our last honorable mention, we have the Wahl Smart Shave. Don't let bigger beards intimidate you. 5 o'clock shadow is a wonderful beard species, and a style you should be proud to own. It's also the easiest and fastest to maintain, despite requiring more frequent touch-ups. For this, get Wahl's Smart Shave. While guys with bushy beards may not need it, you will employ it as often as a toothbrush for consistent stubble. You can also shave all the way to the skin if you need to look fresh-faced for work, knowing that you're 2 days away for some from an idyllic facial gradient. Another bonus, it's waterproof, so you can do the task in the shower. So that sums up our best beard trimmers of 2018. We hope you enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like on the video, and if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. Until next time, have a great day.